all of it kind of came out of the blue.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, everybody, we're live now on the Night Owl, and I'm just first learning about some hatspiracy or
Yeah.
hat key.
Yeah.
Somebody fill me in.
Well, it's apparently it's been discovered that we are part of that Hanumanani. So
The what?
the Hatanani.
The
Kind of like the
Hatanani.
Illuminati, but we all wear hats.
The Hatanani. Okay.
Well, actually, it's hatted on me, but you know, the hat is on me technically. There
The
we
hat
go.
is on. Hat on me.
There we go. I've got one. The hat is on me. Yes.
Mm.
The hat will refute. You know, all that kind of stuff.
Now the hat that Skylar wears and Nate. What's they have a name for that type of hat?
Scully cap.
So what it's called?
A collie? A what?
Scully cap.
Scully cap.
I don't even know. I don't even know. It's
I've heard of skull caps, but they're not the same.
No,
I'm more
it's
like
a Scully cap.
Scully
It's
cap.
Irish.
Oh,
It's Irish. It's an Irish hat. The Scully cap.
Hmm. Me being part Irish, I think I would know that, but Scully cap. Hmm. So it's quite the trend lately because I just saw a picture with Maximus wearing it as well.
Well, you know, their hats.
That looks good on you.
Well, it's my hat. I hope it does. I love the fucking thing. Gee, that hat that you went through a lot of effort to find and purchase looks good on you. I hope so.
I don't know if I could pull that kind of hat off. Maybe I could. Maybe I should try.
Do you have a hat
You
nearby?
look like a creepy old man wearing it.
Thanks.
I just look like a slightly creepy old man wearing it.
yeah, somebody had made a video. They actually took time to make a video and criticize Skylar for his hat and
Yeah.
saying things. You know, I don't know how
consider it a
true they were.
compliment.
Huh?
I'd consider that a compliment. If the worst thing you can come up with is you wear a hat.
Yeah, indoors.
Oh
But,
no.
and then all of a sudden, my Google Plus feed started filling up with people wearing hats in support of Skylar. And well, one thing led to another.
All right, who made the video? Is it?
Oh shoot, someone named
Neo Cloud.
yeah.
Yeah, one of the weird Christians.
There was him and a couple others talking about the hat or something.
It's a hatastrophe.
Well, my avatar has my hat on, even though you can't see it.
Yeah, I see it.
I usually wear a baseball cap.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't find my go away
Black cap or something.
But Sokka was killing me when he kept switching things.
Oh, well, I need to find a go away hat. Damn it. I've been flashing since weekend left.
I want to see. How about a Pope? Do you have a Pope Sokka? A Sokka Pope?
I don't have a soccer pope yet. I should do one.
I can't wait for Sokka to all of a sudden take a hat off and put a lampshade on, you know, to show what kind of party animal he was.
You know, out of all the things that I did have, I actually didn't have a lampshade.
Pope Sokka the First.
Oh, what the hell? Just for a couple minutes.
There we
There we
go.
go. Strengthen those neck muscles.
Yeah, thing weighs probably about 5-6 pounds. It's a coyote skull. That's most of the weight. The tails aren't that heavy. We got the fox tail. We got the 2 raccoon tails back here. Yeah. The chainmail's a little heavy too. But I gotta get more. I had to use some for another project. There were going to be 5, but Squolf got a couple. I ended up making necklaces for the kids, that kind of stuff. So, in theory, I should get more teeth. Oh, that was what I was going to do. I was going to do ram horns and shark teeth for the one that I'm doing for the patron. But that's come September. But I figure the shark teeth and ram horns are a little bit more him.
That is pretty awesome. That really is.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to stack his this high. Don't know if he wants to look like he's part of the band.
Shark teeth, that'd be cool. I like something made out with shark teeth.
I just have to make sure I can get pre-drilled shark teeth. But you know, when somebody actually works at Wall Street, you know, shark teeth works. Or at least he seems to be associated there with. I don't know the full details because he won't say where he works because it has something to do with banking and something to do with the law. That's enough. Yeah, the snakeskin is fun though. The only downside is that I kind of screwed up with a rattle because I put a little bit of enamel on it to bring out the coloration, and I didn't do it carefully enough so the rattle doesn't shake.
Ooh.
I screwed that up. If I knew that was going to happen, I would have just left that part alone and kept the little rattle going. Because it's a real rattlesnake with what is it, 7 or 8? I don't know, a bunch of rattles.
I got a hat with 2 wolves.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I guess you a flashback.
Ooh, I remember 2 wolves. Yeah. That, the way you did the yin and yang, the makeup there. That's wild.
I don't know how I feel about some guy wandering around showing off his yin yang stuff.
That's we did a night owl Halloween party, and that's when that picture was.
Well, it makes me think of 2 characters in one of the old Star Trek show. You know, they had like half black, half white, or half white, half black.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And when I saw that, you know, the makeup you had on, I'm thinking, oh, that must have been a mutation. Where everything went. Oh.
What's on your hat? Have you anything on there, or it's just?
No, I kept trying to find my. I've got a hat with a bear flag on it, a gay bear flag. That would have been great if I could have found that and wore it. But it's here somewhere. I just don't know where. Because I don't have like I don't use the rainbow flag kind of stuff. I like the bear flag better.
What's the bear flag?
You know what the term bear is in certain communities?
Yeah. I know that.
Yeah. Let me got it. Let me find that.
No, I'm playing a video game right now. Can you describe a bear flag?
It's in different colors. It starts out like kind of a yellowish or white. It kind of goes to a yellow stripe and then a darker stripe, kind of orange and brown. Like different colors of bears, you could say, on the black. Okay. Instead of rainbow colors, it's more earth tone. And then up in one corner is a big bear paw. Bear paw print.
Okay. You a bear?
Huh?
Are you a bear? I mean, did you meet the criteria of what would be a bear?
I'm not quite here, you know.
Do you meet the criteria of what a bear would be? Or is it that you like bears?
I like bears.
There we go.
Big bears. Think dam blocker.
I'd rather be thinking Johnny Walker, honestly.
What do they call those opposite of the bears?
Decay.
Twinks, maybe?
No, they're just
Twinks?
decay. You know, because saying so gay is wrong, so you have to say it's so decay.
Decay.
One of the best bits he did, actually.
Oh, it's in the subculture thing, you know, we divide each other up kind of into different groups, sort of, or we divide ourselves up kind of into different kind of categories. Like that.
I don't encourage segregation at all.
Well, unless you're segregating hats. Because you know that makes sense. You have the baseball caps here, you have the top hats there, you have the Scully caps there. That I'm all for, you know, because that way you can find the right hat easier.
I think that attitude is what encourages.
Well, I mean, you have to do it though, because how else are you going to decide that you're going to wear your fox? You decide you're going to wear your fox fur hat. There.
Well, Dragnot had me busting. He would post pictures to the feed, and he had like a turtle, stuffed turtle for a hat, and then he had a condor, but he had it like cocked way to the side, and he's sitting there, and he's got his shirt off, and he's just trying to look oh so sexy with the colander kind of coming off his head and everything.
I don't know. I saw somebody with a Cthulhu hat on once, which was really amusing. Maybe I should do a shuffle tonight. 50% more hat.
Yeah, my roommate has a lot of really cool hats. He's got one that's got like the hands that clap up at the top, and then he's got like Budweiser hat. It's got the beer cans on the side and straws, the tubes coming down.
Yeah, I'm still bothered that I can't find the hat that's one of my favorite hats, which is my go away hat. It's kind of my response to G-Man. You go into one of his hangouts, he puts on the Jesus hat. I put on the go away hat. It's a fun hat. It never works though. People come up and go, "Man, that's a really cool hat. Where'd you get it?" I'm like, "Yeah, it doesn't work." They're like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "What does it say?" It says, "Go away." "Yeah, it doesn't work." "Hey, wait a minute. You're kind of rude." "What tipped you off? Was it the hat?" There we go. The bear flag, yes.
Yeah.
For those who are interested, Agent PXQ just uploaded a video.
Who did?
Agent PXQ, the Tales of Mere Existence, or Tales from Mere Existence. Let me see. Okay.
Oh, no.
I don't know her name.
It's,
I think I've heard the name somewhere.
Agent PXQ just uploaded Disrespected Tales, I guess, of Mere Existence. Disrespect is, I guess, is the name of it. I'll have to check it out later. I get notifications on my tablet, but I don't get them on the damn computer. I don't get it.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
I swear that the frog that we caught was the same one I let go about a week or two ago. I had to move mine out of the backyard to the front yard beside it because I don't want the dogs to go after it. But I keep thinking the one that I found last time was darker colored, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
You're not one of the dogs. What are you doing over my shoulder?
Bark! Bark! Wolf! 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 Wolf!
Bad dog. No bark.
Really? What am I doing?
I don't know. I have no idea what you're ever doing. Oh, we're on. Maybe I should put my fox hat back on.
Get on.
Actually, better yet.
Hello.
I wonder where all.
Avoid utter catastrophe.
I just came across this story. I wonder where our friends from England are. Flood of Londoners take to boats to escape rising housing costs. Interesting.
Oh.
I'll show you.
I don't know. I mean, I was sitting there and somebody was showing me a page the other day, and it had a house listed there for that was just £55. That's a pretty light house.
In more ways than
Sorry, £55,000. Still a fairly light house.
Is there something about miniature houses, or like they look like little mobile? They're like mobile homes, but they're
A friend of mine
like
actually a friend of mine had one of those custom built for herself, and then she had it on a living room.
No, there's these concepts that I've kind of seen. I heard about them not too long ago, and then kind of seen them since. But they're really weird. I mean, like less than something like 800 square feet in total, and you can. But apparently, like the way everything's configured, you can fit a family of like 2 or 3 in there.
Yeah, my
tiny
storage
homes,
is bigger. I think at least. I don't know.
There's actually a TV show
That's
now.
not about the same. Never mind.
There's actually a new TV show now. Something tiny houses. You know, like they got all these fixer-uppers. They got the brothers, the twins that do the other upgrading, and now they got this purchasing of the tiny houses and stuff. I don't know. I couldn't see it. I mean, a trailer is bigger than some of these houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think actually 800 square feet, so I was giving them a little too much credit.
Are you talking about the tiny home community here? There's a large tiny community.
You don't need much land. You can still hook it up to, a regular lot. You don't need to pay the mobile home fees or any of this crap. You just have a little bitty house, and you can move it if you want to. Don't like
Put
your
solar
neighbors?
panels on there, you know?
Yeah. Don't like your neighbors? Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, just don't make them mad. They might come over and chip your house over.
Well, there's that. I don't know. I
See
think,
some of
I
building the
figure
homes
they're
out of
gonna-
those
I think they might be
shipping containers.
tornadoes.
Sorry.
I think they're building them to distract the tornadoes. Tornadoes are just going down the street, see the trailer park, and go, "Ooh, look, a little house."
Toys!
Yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
I've seen some cool houses which they're using the shipping containers.
I've seen some. I saw a house ages ago that was made out of all recycled glass. It was really weird. It was like they're all just bare glasses that they'd basically laid cement between. It's kind of cool. And it beats teepees. You still can have central air, I guess. But, keeps living costs down, and it's what almost people can afford these days anyway. Kind of the sad part, that.
Is it in Japan where they have places that they're about like bunk bed spaces? That you rent them or something, or they're in places so you can stay overnight or something when you're traveling, maybe?
Yeah,
I'm not sure what they are. I just remember seeing something about it.
they remind me of coffins with a little sliding thing by the head of them. They're just tiny little. They're horrible.
Yeah.
Hope you're not claustrophobic.
Well, one good thing I'm not.
You're talking about hostels?
No. In Japan, they have these living arrangements. It's kind of like it's similar to a hostel in that you have your one little bed space, but the bed space is like a little cubby in a wall that you raise a little door up, slide yourself in, and close it. Like you have like maybe half foot on each side. I saw an article about them ages ago. To me, just horrifying thought. Let me out! There's not enough room for the computer, How can I fit your monitors in here?
Yeah, it kind of puts you in.
Scroll back down. What was that? Russia makes a straight flag because Russia? What was that about?
What?
Oh, well. Is it Russia makes a straight flag because Russia?
Vladimir Putin rides bears.
In Russia, bear rides you. Have you liked that one? That was not the meaning I was going for, but okay. We'll run with that one.
No.
In Putin's honor.
Yeah, there's one in every crowd.
Do we have a topic, or we just... I don't know.
What's this flag here? Is this the dog pride flag or something?
No, that's
Is
the
this
bear flag.
That's the bear flag.
Bear pride.
No Mo Messiah has joined the group.
Pride.
Hello, all. How you doing?
Hey, no Mo.
How you doing, Al?
How are you?
What's the latest?
I don't know. I thought they were supposed to be mocking me in this.
Just shooting the
Hangout. I came in
breeze.
to be mocked.
Oh, we could have. You'd like Patrick.
I like shooting the breeze.
Just shooting the breeze. Nothing in particular.
Sweet.
Wait a minute, we're shooting the breeze. Nobody told me to get my gun, damn it.
Oh,
I'm in Texas. I'm required to make these comments.
okay.
It's a bylaw.
Does that include the Super Devil
Get your guns.
and his
How about those
and his jar of marmalade?
Those weird glitches we were having today. I'm sure you heard about that.
Weird what?
Stock market and.
Oh.
I heard there was some technical glitch.
Yeah, they shut down some trading in a number of companies in Wall Street today, about 4 hours. This is just after China's market is.
I'll admit I just saw a little quick blurb about that. I don't have any money in it, so I essentially just felt bad for people.
And then United, I think they were reporting some kind of glitch in their system. It grounded all the planes today, all their flights.
Now that I did not hear about. Nothing serious with the United one, I hope.
I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with news lately.
I think it had to do with the booking reservations or something. Basically the names of the book or the tickets or something to that effect electronically got kind of misplaced or lost or something to that effect. I don't remember the details.
Oh, here we go. A computer glitch grounded many United Airlines flights for nearly 2 hours Wednesday morning. Some a network connectivity issue happened. Faulty router.
Did it say how many flights they grounded or stopped or anything like that? 'Cause I was just hearing things in passing today as far as that story.
Oh, let's see.
Got a little bit of a crash here.
Something about it had canceled 4 mainline United flights and 55 operated by its United Express affiliates. Whatever that is. But that's about it.
What are you doing, Pat?
I was just looking at Sokka's catastrophe post, you know, If this picture doesn't offend you, you're part of the problem or something. That's funny.
Appears to be a hot button topic, dude. Wearing your
People
hat
comment,
indoors.
that's so hatful. You know, hate. It's funny. Oh shit. Like, why the hell did they come up with this shit? The cop is walking down the aisle. I think he's spraying mace on the hats or something.
That's what there's something on there. Huh?
Oh man.
Yeah, sounds like people are home. I'm out of here. Catch you later.
All right, take care.
Yeah, I think this hangout is kind of so exciting that I'm falling asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. And I got fucking lag right now, too.
What, do you want to argue, dude? I'd say there's flat. How do you like that?
Shit, the earth is flat.
Earth's flat, man. Eat that.
Moon's made out of cheese. Deal with it.
Like, what's that comedy? I came in here for an argument? No, you didn't. Yes, I did.
Oh, that.
You came in here for an argument just so you can rage quit and leave?
Want me to rage quit?
We haven't even gotten to the rage yet. You can't quit.
What the fuck is that fucking stupid ass fucking paint on your fucking face, you fucking moron? What the fuck is that? That's supposed to be a fucking yin fucking yang?
It's my freedom of expression. You're trying to take away my constitutional right to express myself the way I feel? Are you gonna make a law saying I cannot wear makeup on my face?
Well, now was that a lore or was that a law? How do you talk, man?
Law.
Do you speak right? Do you speak English? What the fuck is wrong with your language here?
Hey, speaking of, I did see an article in Louisiana. You know those guys who, they wear their pants halfway down their ass.
Oh,
They do that here.
They passed a law in Louisiana that you'll get a $50 fine, first offense, for wearing your pants past half of your ass.
Yay!
Well, is it linked to indecency? Like have there been accounts, people reporting crimes of indecent exposure, stuff like that? I can understand that, maybe.
Yes, I can understand it too.
Yeah.
And that's what I would say. If you're showing some crack cleavage, then yeah, it's indecent. But
I don't
if the guy wants to wear pants halfway down his ass,
I don't want to see the boxer shorts either. Fucking walking around advertising.
That's actually what it is on some levels.
That's what it is.
Especially if you're in
They
prison.
think they're hot shit and they want to walk around advertising.
No, they're literally selling their ass. Some of the places, I'm sure it's trying to cut down on prostitution as well. The male hustlers hanging out in like certain corners and shit.
It's like a peacock ruffling her feathers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Well, his feathers. I think the males are the ones that have most of the plumage.
Either way, I don't want to see your damn ass crack. Pull up your fucking pants, kid.
I don't think there should be a law against it. I don't like it. Law.
I think there should be a law against it. I don't know about you, Brother John. Sometimes.
Why? What did I say wrong?
Where do you live? Where's your accent from?
New York.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, New York. Lords. I can't even do it.
Do you feel sad sometimes that you're from New Jersey, Pat, and not New York?
All the time.
I hear you, dude.
New Jersey. Fucking
The
garbage.
armpit of New York.
The fucking garbage state.
Some parts of northern Jersey are decent, bro.
Some parts of Jersey are some of the richest parts of the country.
I like the northern half. Once you get past the smell, once you go over the border, about 20 miles in or so.
Yeah, north is nice.
It's nicer down here. But it's getting worse again. You know, it's the whole fucking state's turning into shit. There's a fucking skinheads around here too.
Just stay away from Camden. That's a fucking shithole.
See, I wasn't lying to you about cleaning my keyboard. Let me display my nice
That
clean
sticky keyboard, dude.
Look at that. See that?
Sticky. Look at all that.
Look at how nice and black and shiny that is. All nice and clean now. I shook all the fingernails out of it.
His little vacuum.
No, I turned it upside down, banged the shit out of it. And...
Turned it upside down and banged the shit out of it. Okay.
All right, that was nice.
It's like a fucking toaster. Hey, you thought it was a toaster. Get all the crumbs
for you. There you go. You're welcome. Fucking guys.
Bada bing, it's clean, Ma. Don't worry about it.
I bet it was still plugged in, too.
Well, I shut down so that I can clean the hell out of it. Because I was cutting my nails before, and a couple of nails went right into the fucking keyboard.
Is that what set you off, dude?
I was wondering why you couldn't press X.
The thing got frozen for a second. What happened?
It's the CIA, man.
Did everybody else hear that, or was it just me?
Just you. It's your keyboard.
Maybe it's my internet connection or something. Maybe somebody's trying to hack my account and get in on it.
Hack your account? What are you talking about?
Pat's porn kept pausing today, so that's why I cleaned it.
It was like a sudden, freeze up sort of. I heard Brother John do the, you know.
Might be me. I'm having a little lag.
Could have got hacked.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder sometimes.
Why, are you getting some new admirers or something?
So I think it's the same old ones.
What glass is that?
What glass? What do you mean, how many?
See?
It's like one. Well, I had a half a glass for supper, and I finished that, and a couple hours later I decided to steal 3/4 of a glass more.
I don't know how much a glass of wine, like how drunk that'll get me. So, like, if you drink a glass of wine when you get a buzz...
It's 12% alcohol as opposed to whatever beer is, depending on what beer you drink. But the thing about beer is that you drink it faster. You drink more of it.
Oh, speaking of, I have a cold one waiting for me. Be right back.
Joe, I could pound beer, man, if I really want.
I had 48 ounces of beer on top of it. It was Coors Light.
Besides
Coors
the
Light.
wine, you had some beer too?
Yeah, Coors Light citrus.
Oh, what the fuck, citrus, dude?
Yeah, it was not bad. You know, it was refreshing for a change. I kind of liked it.
What did it taste like?
Like beer with citrus. It wasn't real heavy on the citrus either. So I was surprised.
Like a
it was
lime?
like it's so cheap. It was $1.59 for a 24-ounce can.
Do you get Tecate where you are?
Tecate? I don't know. Sounds familiar, but I don't know.
I had some Red Stripe the other day.
I mean, they got Mike's Hard Lemonade, and they've got other shit here. But
This one's really good with just some a little bit of salt and lime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of those light beers that kind of works with.
Corona's decent with a lime.
Yeah, totally. All those, yeah, anything like that. Anything like any pale Mexican beer, yeah, just chuck a lime in it. I mean, just like half a pinch of salt.
in the coconut.
It's a different kind of beer.
Yeah, I was actually
I got
surprised.
my old Heineken.
I was actually surprised because last year I tried some of those citrus beers and I really couldn't stand them. But this one, you know, Coors Light, we're not talking about expensive beer. We're talking about a cheap shit beer. And it was actually good.
Why isn't it good?
Those kinds of beers are good when it's hot out.
Oh, Hefeweizen is, isn't that wheat beer? That's pretty good.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really good with citrus hints in it. Like they'll do things, but
But I think that's the one I tried. I liked the Hefeweizen by itself, but I didn't like it when it was got the citrus in it. But if you take a cheap beer and put citrus in it, that's it improves it.
you got a Trader Joe's nearby?
No. What is Trader Joe's? Like a
It's a market. It's a market we have out here. There's these little ones kind of, but they got a lot of German beers. That are
we got the liquor stores here. I think they carry a lot of these.
So, well, Trader Joe's is a German company, so you get the actual German beers. It's kind of sweet.
Okay.
And those are the ones that, like, say, just drop a lemon wedge in. They have a nice, like, 8%.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, no, some beers, like, Red Stripe's up there, close to 8.
I had a Red Stripe the other day. It was good.
Lagers rock. I do remember lagers. I like those.
I like lagers.
A couple of months ago, I tried a beer called Blithering Idiot. I think it was about 12% alcohol.
Beer what?
It's called Blithering Idiot.
Oh. That's a good name for a beer.
It was a good beer, too.
There's Swedish stuff that gets up to 21%. There's a bar.
I don't think they're allowed to sell them here.
There's one bar. The last time I was in New York, it was in Greenwich. It's called the Slaughtered Lamb Pub, right? There's two other ones. One's patterned on Jekyll and Hyde. The other one's Dracula or some shit like that. These theme bars. And yeah, you're only allowed 2. House limit. So, but no, they're up around there. Some of those Belgian ones will do that. The ones with the active yeast. Golden Drac, Rot, Augustine. They come in a champagne bottle. If you sit them on their side and just let them sit, they actually go up in alcohol as the yeast kind of keeps doing its thing. Should be able to get those anymore.
I don't know. Maybe I don't go to bars really. At least not anymore.
Well, that's just Belgian Flemish. The Flemish ale. Is that like a little hoppy one?
You know, I think I've seen that case with that face.
Is that like that uber hoppy beer? I can't read it. So.
It says it's a deep copper ale with notes of date and fig.
So is that in the same area as like Arrogant Bastard and Hop Devil?
Dates and fig? Wow, with fig.
Figs has a lot of sugar in it and it tastes really good. So that makes sense.
What's the alcohol content? Is that ABV? Is that alcohol content?
It's 11.1.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's a beast.
I think I've seen that case around. I bet you our stores have them.
I know a brewer in town. He really likes this stuff called Hop Devil. That's his favorite kick in the teeth beer, as he puts it.
Yeah, they all got these seasonal beers, you know, they like put these citruses in them. But like I said, this cheap ass beer, $1.59 for a 24-ounce can. I bought 2 of them. It's like having 4 beers.
Every time I drink beer, I get sleepy. I don't like drinking it that much.
This company has a beer called Heresy.
Nice.
It's aged in whiskey barrels. Wow.
Oh, that's smart.
8%. Oh, it's a dark beer. Ugh. I don't know. What's this? Original Gravity? What's that? What's that?
I don't know what that means.
Original Gravity 20.6. What the fuck is that?
Google it. Then they have a beer called Insanity. Blasphemy.
Yeah, let's see that one.
Satan's beer. Ooh.
I'm gonna have to learn to like this one.
Whoa.
11.8%.
The bottle looks evil.
Yes, I'm gonna have to learn to like this one.
That,
I'm gonna
I
have to
got-
drink like one beer a night or something.
Ale? Is that an ale? What is that? I have to see it. That's fucking rad.
These are
I just
quad
got a
aged
message on my
bourbon barrels, which gives you general vanilla notes that complement
Vanilla?
rather than supersede complex qualities that already make quad such an incredible beer.
I think they're probably oak barrels then, because I think that's how you get that out of whiskey too. Red oak, it's charred.
It's vanilla flavor, huh?
See if I get a closer picture here. There it is.
Weyerbacher? Is that the company?
There we go.
Oh, look, this looks like a knife through a book.
Oh yes! Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to buy one just to
All
fucking
right.
have the bottle. I gotta have one. I gotta get me one of these. Oh, I'm getting me one of these.
Getting Pat all excited now, dude.
I got a new message, probably some healthcare thing telling me what to do.
What is a quadruple ale?
That's a good question.
It's quad aged, so it's aged 4 times longer than. That makes the 11.8%. Yeah. It's aged 4 times longer, I'm assuming, because it's a quad.
Oh shit! Excuse me, guys.
Right?
If I understand it, there's a triple black my friend makes, and he has to age that for a while to get it up to 10.5%. I'm going to put there. That's pretty much all they're saying on it.
So how much are one of these 6-packs? Like $20? $30? Something?
Sure.
Oh no, like I said, the Blithering Idiot was $15 for 4 beers.
15 for 4? That's not bad. You get a Guinness. How much is a Guinness 4-pack?
I don't know, but I don't buy Guinness.
Well, each one's 750 milliliters.
Well, each one of these, that's decent then,
Each
dude.
blasphemy one, yeah. So it's about 4 beers, really,
Yeah.
right? That's a 24 ouncer. Am I doing that right?
Yeah, it's a big bottle. It's one of the bigger ones, like the Sea Beer has. It's not like a 40,
Yeah,
but
it
it's the
says,
size below it.
Yeah,
I think it says 1 pint right here. I think it says a pint. Is that right?
Yeah, it's like the step below a 40 bottle.
There you go.
I remember I used to get Berkshire Brewing Company all the time. Used to have bottles like that. They were 32 ounce. They were delicious, dude.
Insanity. Let's look at it.
We have brewers here that do these things. They're these gallon jugs called growlers.
Oh, I love barrels, dude. Little mini kegs and stuff, dude. Oh.
No, this is just it's a big gallon glass jug, and you bring it in, and they clean it out.
Or they refill it and shit.
Huh?
You
And
buy
they just
like the jug and they
fill
refill it.
cork it, and then they do a shrink wrap on the top of it, and you come get a growler of your favorite beer for like.
Yeah, Berkshire Brewing Company does that. They sell them in like it's not a keg, but it's like what you're talking about. They just sell them in like
I
mini.
think it's a half gallon actually.
Yeah. I've seen stuff like that. It costs like $20 or something like that, and you get a big old fucking pail of it, dude.
And literally was made that morning.
I just got a message that somebody died on April 4th and didn't know it.
Someone you know died?
Yeah, you know, it's kind of weird because this is the job that I used to have and somebody I worked with. You know, this is a couple of years ago that I worked there, and and like there's this friend of mine that I keep up with, and he talks to these people over there every once in a while, and it was one of the workers over there. It's kind of weird, you know. I'm pissed off at the place for fucking getting rid of me, and I'm still following people there.
So this guy that died, get along with him?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's there it is again. I mean, he wasn't like my best friend or anything. It was just somebody that we all got along with,
Coworker.
But it was somebody who was in and out of there a lot as a temporary, and got to know. And this friend that's messaging me right now, we became friends, and he's still talking to me. So let me see what this says. Let me mute again. I'm sorry. Oh, he died of cancer. Yeah, I didn't even know he had cancer. Shit. Oh well.
You guys did hear my prediction of who I think is going to die by the end of the year?
No.
Hillary Clinton.
And of course, I do not. I'll just, as a disclaimer, I do not claim any ill will. I want this person to live a prosperous, long life. But I just had a strange feeling that Ozzy Osbourne will pass by the end of this year.
Wait, by the end of this year?
Mm-hmm.
Do I make a wager? Want to do this?
What makes you say that? I mean, other than the fact that he looks like shit.
I'll wager $5.
No, we're not doing money here. We got to do something amusing here. Because I'll take this bet, dude. He has the rest of this year. If he doesn't die, you'll have to do something. But if he does die, then I will. We got to figure out what this thing is.
Okay.
What is this thing that either one of us will do?
A live bet. Here we go.
That's got to help too.
You're gonna wear your hat indoors.
Now there is the rumor that he's some type of genetic freak who's just able to absorb insane amounts of, intoxicants. I actually heard that somewhere through the wire.
He's a reptilian.
Now that would be hilarious.
See, this
aliens!
This kind of shit's happened to me before, and I never really said anything. You never got, I don't know, these weird sensations or, I don't know, intuitions. And
He's kind of a weird type of savant. The first time I watched the Osbournes, this security guard behind the Jay Leno show walks up to him and kind of goes, "Hey, man, I remember seeing you in 1971." And he goes, "Right, man, with Grand Funk Railroad." And I mean, half a second, he knew exactly who opened for him back in '71.
fuck.
Right, but everything else, no, he's almost, I think he's kind of autistic on some levels. Like he's just this mad genius with writing music and stuff, and everything else could give a fuck. It's some level of high functioning autism that was combined with being stuck in a prison at 15.
I wouldn't say he was a mad genius with music. I mean, I love the stuff with Black Sabbath, but when he went on his own, it was like, to me, and this was over a couple decades ago already.
Mm-hmm.
He looked like he was on stage, looked like he was ready to fall down, and he was basically, I don't know,
He laid
like
down
he was washed up or something. People loved it, but I didn't like it anymore.
Well, he still laid down in No More Tears with a solid album late in his career.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I just didn't like
He
it.
would go down, dude. He would go down as one of the great vocalists of the early metal era.
Oh yeah, I mean, Black Sabbath's "Paranoid" is the album.
Yeah,
As a
dude.
matter of fact,
He's still performing. He's doing a couple performances this year.
He's a great man. He's like the Elvis of metal. Like all those guys,
You know
like, they really are.
He's more involved on writing his own songs and stuff and doing the lyrics, and so he was definitely involved in getting, let's see, Randy Rhoads, Jake E. Lee, Zach Wilde, Yeah, those are three just insanely talented guitar
Got his
players.
own TV show. He's got his own record company. He's got his own music production company. He's loaded, dude.
Right.
He's got 2 professional kids, professional wife, professional. He didn't blow his chance. He used it. Regardless of what you may think of him, either he did or people in his life, however it happened, he got to the point where he could monopolize on his fame, and he did.
Oh, MTV bought him a house for that first episode, for that first season.
The house they did the show in?
Yeah, they basically they bought that. They were in the middle of buying that house that the show was shot in, and they closed the deal. So they just said, okay, well, we're going to do it at this house, but this can't be our actual house anymore because it's going to be on, this show. So you got to buy us another house, and they did.
Cool.
Now you got to buy us our actual house, the house we're good, because they would literally show up at that house and just kind of shoot the show there, because that was the one that was on MTV Cribs.
I like that show. That was a funny show.
Some of them were.
You guys seen this?
What? Oh, many times.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
All right, and check this out. I could put this on a turntable today, and you would think I bought it from the store yesterday.
Yeah, it was just weird. Just Black Sabbath music coming up lately, and I don't know. It was just getting strange. I was listening to War Pigs
Check the shine on
quite a
that
few
album.
times. Great.
Check the shine on that album.
I had a greater appreciation for it. Is War Pigs on that album?
Check out the shininess on this album.
Beautiful.
Like
You
I
ever
bought it
used it
yesterday.
before, dude?
Nice.
You know how old this album is?
40 years
It's
old.
older than I am.
Plastic sleeves.
Very nice.
You can't get these anymore. I can smell the mustiness. Like an old bookstore, like a used bookstore? Holy shit. How old is this album? I bought this album when I was a teenager. I'm 56 years old.
You got Michael Jackson's Bad.
No.
I got Weird Al's Fat.
You got Cream, dude. You gotta have some Cream album. Everyone's got a fucking Cream album.
I like Disraeli Gears.
Everyone's got a Michael Jackson album. Or at least you better have a Michael Jackson album.
No, that is not.
No.
That is, yeah,
Come
absolutely.
on, Matt. You do too.
You know you do.
I'll listen to it if it's on the radio sometimes, especially if it's a Thriller or something, but
You have
I
Thriller.
never bought
you
the
have
album.
you have
Actually-
the Thriller album.
I
Never bought the
can
album.
find you a 12-year-old kid on one of those like X Factor shows on Britain, nailing Who's Loving You. Like just killing that song. So he had some good songs, but his poppy stuff was annoying.
Yeah. I don't take anything away from him. I just.
What about
I definitely used to like Thriller.
how about Beat It?
Beat It was alright. I liked it. But, I mean,
Just-
I definitely, I mean, it was definitely something. When I was little, he's like my age. He's like, give or take a couple months. So I kind of grew up with him, when he still had a fat nose.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
when
I
he was
actually
black?
had 45 of him with that corny ass song of his when he was just a kid.
No, I remember. I grew up in Indiana, so yeah, he was in Gary, and yeah, Jackson 5 were everywhere in that area.
Yeah. So I mean, he's literally my age, give or take.
That's like he's one of those guys where all the songs I like by him just aren't his big hits.
I was following Madonna for a little while too. I didn't like her older stuff. I thought it was bubblegum. But when she got older, she got sexy in her old age.
When the
And,
Erotica album came out?
And she came out with a couple of albums that I liked. And I bought one on CD. She's my age, give or take a couple.
Did you
months.
watch Dick Tracy, the movie with Madonna was in? Did you like that?
The movie with what in it?
Madonna was in that. Dick Tracy, remember that movie?
Yes, actually, I do remember that you mentioned it. But let me show you the Madonna album I got. Not
Is it
album.
Material
It's
Girl?
it's a CD.
How about Cyndi Lauper? You like Cyndi Lauper?
I like Cyndi
in a material world.
I also like Annie
That's
Lennox.
just bubblegum stuff.
Annie Lennox,
I got that
Great.
too, man.
Is
great vocals.
Damn. And remember Amy Mann from Till Tuesday?
Mm.
She's really good too. I enjoy her.
80s was good. Tears for Fears.
Never got into them.
Love Tears for Fears. First album, great. The Hurting.
Duran Duran.
Mad World on there.
That's another one I
Changes.
passed on.
The Fat Boys.
The
The
what?
lyrics-
This is actually a good album.
What's
It's,
it called?
Yes,
um,
that is a good
Ray of
album.
Light?
Raise the
Yeah,
Light.
Ray Light. That
That
was
was
like her
kind of-
newest stuff at the time.
That was like like more of a club thing, right?
I don't know.
Is Frozen on there? I think it was
Yes.
Frozen.
Yes, that's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah,
let's
there's a
see.
couple I can't remember what was on there.
Yeah, Frozen, The Power of Goodbye,
That's a good song.
To Have and Not to Hold is my three favorite songs. And there was also one other one that I remember listening to. Swim and Ray of Light, of course. But you know, a couple of them were kind of bubblegumish. But this is when she became older, you know, and it's not usual for an older guy like me to be listening to this kind of stuff. But I liked it.
What are you supposed to be listening to, Pat?
Am I supposed to? What am I supposed to be listening to?
Yeah.
When I
I'm
see
not
you,
supposed to
I
be listening.
think.
I'm not supposed to be listening to Cyndi
Pat,
Lauper.
when I
I'll
look
tell
at
that.
you in the cam right now, I think Madonna.
Queen.
Material Girl era, maybe a couple of years
No, that's
after.
just that I didn't like her
I didn't
then.
think you'd be into mature Madonna, dude. I didn't know that. I thought you were into her earlier work. You know.
I didn't like her then. I didn't like the music. I thought it
Why
was
not,
girly
dude?
bubblegum. I thought it was girly bubblegum stuff, you know. But
That album
as
came
we,
out
as we
in.
grew older,
Yeah, that
her
album.
music grew and I grew.
It had attitude, though.
Yeah, that album
Sax.
came out in '98. There was a couple good ones on there.
Yeah, 98 is a long time after, you know. Again,
Nothing
she's my
really-
age. She's
Nothing
my age,
really
give or take a
matters.
month.
That was another good song on that album. Nothing really
My
matters.
favorite musical period is from 1995 to 2000. I thought there was a lot of really good music that was out then.
There was a lot of good music starting from the 80s on up. 70s really sucked. I know, because I was in school in the 70s.
Jello. We're getting echo up here. Pat, I think it's you.
Maybe.
What about Ace of Base, Pat? You like Ace of Base?
There was one song that I was playing during
I
my
saw the
divorce.
sign.
Mhm.
Do, do,
No.
do, 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 do,
No, you know what song I was playing?
There was another one that
What was it?
was
Wait,
good.
is that Ace of Base? I was playing that song. I don't know if it's Ace of Base or not, but I was playing that song that All That She Wants Is Another Baby.
What about CNC Music Factory?
Okay,
Remember
What
that?
was
when
the, what was
I was
the
in a good
basis
mood.
of the song? It was The Sign, and then there was A Beautiful Life. That was a good song.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, it is here, 12:09. Good.
MC Hammer,
You can't touch this.
Adam's
Can't touch
Family.
this. Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch this.
He did another song called That's Why We Pray.
Pray.
Bobby Brown.
Yeah, he was a one-hit wonder.
Today, I said we pray. And what about that one from this other album, man? Too legit to quit. Hey, hey.
Two.
He had those fucking pants, dude. What were they called?
Mm.
Looked like he was wearing some trash bags or something.
Like clown pants.
I think they were called Aladdin pants.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
He didn't have the curly-toed shoes, though. That would have been hot.
Alazim. MC Hammer's cool. He's a cool chap, man. Didn't he blow his money on hookers and the Lord or something, dude? I don't know. He went on some fucking tear.
Yeah, last thing I knew, he was like some kind of minister or something.
He was
right?
a one.
Yeah,
He was a one-hit wonder.
Preacher gone wrong, dude. He turned into a preacher, and then his
Yeah.
life went down the drain, and he turned into a VH1 special or something, dude.
That's what you get. He's a one-hit wonder, is what he was.
Dude, he had like 3 or 4 hits. He was a staple of really corny 80s or 90s movies.
What up, Eric?
Nothing.
And Reese, is this Recklin?
Yeah. Race is my actual name.
Reese?
Man, this shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Google kicks me out. It signs me out, right? So I get booted out of the chat room, and I got to sign in, and then it gives me an authentication warning, some sort of spam thing, some sort of spam warning. I'm just hanging out here in the chat, man. I wasn't spamming nothing. And so then, you know, what the hell?
Issue? Yeah, I got that before.
Yeah,
I thought somebody was hacking something. It was just some Google fuck up.
Yeah, it's a Google fuck up. I've been having it for like a week now. God damn it. Sorry, I'm a little bitter. It's getting old.
It's all right. Your ghost is gone. Eric, how's that new gig going on, man?
Fired.
Did you say tired or fired?
Tired, exhausted. It's going well, but I'm exhausted.
Yeah, it'd take a couple weeks getting used to a new place, no?
Now this is really a lot, man. I've been on the road, and I haven't been sleeping.
You off tomorrow?
No.
Hey, Lyrics. Lyrics. Let me step away.
Are we in the YouTube app, or is this just the silent?
Oh, this is the silent time. This is
Holy
meditation.
shit.
Meditation time.
You goddamn fundamental deist. Forced meditation. No wonder you got Eric in here. I understand what's going on. It's a fucking conspiracy.
The time for mindfulness right now.
Some fucking forced meditation. You're trying to turn me into a fucking hippie. I won't take it.
No.
Google's not kicking me out. They're trying to save me. I will not hug a tree. No sit-ins for me, thank you.
It just never ceases to amaze me how you actually like that avatar of yours. It's just so fucking weird.
Oh, me?
No. Jello shots.
Oh, Jello.
The guy on the right sort of reminds me of Super Joker, and, you know, he's kind of near and dear to my heart.
Is he good? If you say so.
I have fond respect for very, very humorous people.
Well, I'm leaning up against the screen here, and I'm being presented to everybody.
I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you out.
Looks like my mustache needs to be trimmed around here.
Well, he's trying to help me not have to look at my avatar.
Yeah.
It's just so creepy. I can't believe that you always have that. It's like you had it for a long time. It's like, don't you ever get tired of it?
Not as long as it bothers you.
It bothers me. It's all right.
Well, understand, it's not just a GIF. Like, it's my avatar. I have my camera turned off right now. See?
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I don't change my avatar terribly often. No, I just not into changing my avatar very often. I mean, I had one that Davey made for me. I kept that for like 8 months.
And I still have the same picture that I use for every fucking thing. So there's mine. It's like.
So if I start whining about that, are you going to change it as often as I change mine, or are you just going to change it whenever people cry about it, or?
And get a new fucking picture, Pat. Get a new picture, okay? I'm sick of staring at that.
I'll do it like this. I'll get real close to the camera.
How old is that picture now?
Snapshot. That picture is, I think it's going on 10 years.
Well, it's time for an update, okay?
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Trim the stash. Get it all sexy.
Pat, look up here, Pat. Pat.
Wait a minute.
Pat.
It's aliens! No, I'm sorry, what? Yes, may I help you?
Step back a little bit. Look up. Smile.
Alright, let's look at it. Where is it? View photos. Okay, I clicked on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Aw, gee. I think I'll date myself. I like it.
This is
now it's not just Peanut Patrick. It's Peanut Purple Patrick. Or Purple Peanut.
This is after one of your experiments have gone wrong.
Mm.
Has everyone heard the term Hitchens razor?
Vaguely.
No.
An actual thing.
Okay, so what are we doing? Do I go back to my Hobbit audiobook, or are we going to talk about science or some other stupid thing?
What's on your mind, Pat?
Oh, if only you knew all the things that are on my mind.
Don't be shy. Let's hear something.
Woe is me.
What's going on in that hamster?
Woe is me.
Oh my God! Now you got two. Now you got six guys days over here.
Now, if you just turn one around, oh damn it! Just turn one around, you can have them poking each other.
So you don't like Jello's avatar there, Pat?
It's not a like or dislike thing. It's just a little weird.
What about that?
See, now this here, this is different. This is a GIF. See how you can see the whole thing and not just in a round little circle. Now you can see the difference. This is actually something that I'm putting up and posting real time. Now, that's the difference. That's why, you know, like I said, I just don't change my avatar real often.
I understand.
And when when it's 95 degrees at 8:30 at night in the garage here, I'm sitting here without my shirt on, and believe me, that's much more disgusting than those three guys. So my having my camera paused or muted or whatever is me doing you a favor. That is definitely something you should complain about less.
I'm not complaining about it.
You complain about it every time I'm in a fucking room with you. Come on now. You were just complaining.
You can't joke or take a fuck? You can't fucking take a joke?
But you were whining. Just admit it. Like, it is what it is.
Nobody's whining about it. Fuck you and your whining bullshit.
You were bitching about him not having a shirt on, Pat?
Face it, Joe, you're a fucking pervert. How's that? Now that's complaining about it.
I'm a what?
Oh boy. Here we go.
I'm a fucking what? What am I? What am I?
I said you're a pervert. I said, now that's complaining about it.
Okay, what happened?
I don't know.
Oh, that was
I made a joke that he didn't like. I made a joke he didn't like.
No, you couldn't have made Jello rage. Go ahead.
You know, he was like, I'm complaining about it. I'm not complaining about it. Shut the fuck up, you know? So I said he was a pervert just to make it a complaint.
You called Mike DeLay a bitch. You called Jello a pervert. Who's next?
Damn.
You're on a roll, Pat.
Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna get shit on tomorrow by Jello.
3 times a charm, man. The next thing.
Yeah, who's next? Remember this guy?
No, I don't.
J-Dubs.
Well, I guess maybe I should go and get ready
You're
for
not
the
going anywhere, dude. You gotta hang out.
For the Jello Rage Revenge tomorrow for calling him pervert. I only said it because he was saying I was complaining, so I decided to make it a complaint.
So you were complaining.
I wasn't complaining about his fucking avatar. He insisted that I would complain about it, so I was satisfying him and made it a complaint and called him a pervert for putting the avatar up because that's what he wanted. He wanted me to do that. It was like he was edging me on to do that. So I fucking did it. And now look at it, he fucking rage quit. Now he's gonna fucking attack me tomorrow with all kinds of fucking nasty shit.
Oh no, as soon as I come off air, he'll probably...
Well, you called it weird.
One night out drama? It's okay.
I don't know.